Hey frag heads and fragrance lovers, thank you so much for stopping by today. It's Benjamin here at the Scentatar Fragrance Channel, coming back at you with more fragrance reviews and fragrance, topics, discussions, and all, we love fragrance. We're fragrance addicts and frag heads. So let's talk about another beautiful fragrance. This one's called Cognac. This one's from Laubahn Perfumes. This is another high-end fragrance brand, and up there, very luxurious, very niche, and not a lot of people know about this brand. I'm very happy to bring them to you today. I won a giveaway from Laubahn about a year or longer ago. I think I introduced a few of these fragrances, but I don't remember doing any in-depth reviews of their fragrances. And I really wanted to give this one a spotlight. This one has been beautiful, it's been charming, and I've given this one a lot of consideration. And I'm going to say some very big praises and sing some big songs about this fragrance because I think it is one of the best fragrances out there on the market today. This fragrance has notes of apple, blackberry, ginger, rose. I think there might have been plum. And in the dry down, there's like Indian sandalwood and maybe musk. To my nose, I don't get particularly a lot of the apple. But I do detect kind of more of a tropical, unusual, exotic fruitiness. The ginger to me does add some body and some freshness, but doesn't jump out particularly as spicy. And also ginger can have almost like a fleshy feel. It can have a real body to it. And I really don't detect any of that to this. It's more of the ginger juice, and it's very much in the background, adding some vibrancy, adding some character. And this fragrance is very sensual. It's very beautiful. It's called Cognac. In the notes, they don't actually list Cognac. I don't know if all the accords are supposed to blend together and capture the smell of Cognac, but it does smell kind of boozy in a fruity, luxurious, almost tropical way. It's a very exotic smell, and it's very beautiful. To me, Laubahn fragrances and this style of fragrances is certainly a musk fragrance overall in tone and in style. It's very well rounded, it's very well blended, it's very soft and charming. The musk kind of quality to me and the feel of this fragrance certainly comes through. And maybe the Cognac is here helping with that musky quality, but it's a Cognac that's very luxurious and maybe a little bit golden, but it's lost a lot of its fizz. Maybe that's what's going on and helping add to the smoothness and the exotic richness of this fragrance. But it still is a very light fragrance, almost tropical, very flirtatious, very happy, and very cheerful. This is a beautiful fragrance. And I'm going to just say it here, guys and gals, ladies and gents, that ladies, if you're looking for your boozy fragrance, if you've never liked a boozy fragrance, if you've never come across a boozy fragrance that you've enjoyed before, this is the boozy fragrance you need. This is the boozy fragrance that you need to try, and I think a lot of you ladies out there are going to fall head over heels with this fragrance. It is remarkable and it's beautiful. Don't let just a plain Jane name like Cognac scare you away. This is not a patchouli fragrance. This is not a masculine, leather fragrance with boozy qualities and leather straps and woods and spices or nutmeg or anything like that, or cumin. Definitely not. This is the complete opposite side of the spectrum. This is fresh, fruity, exotic smelling, and very musky and very charming. Some people might say it's unisex. I do feel personally that I would prefer this much on the lady, but probably more is a 55. If I was to give it a ratio, a ladies 55, men 45. Maybe it leans very slightly feminine, but it certainly is definitely in the world of unisex. A lot of guys are going to feel very comfortable probably wearing this fragrance, but for me personally, it's not something that I would feel comfortable with wearing. Anyways, this fragrance, another reason I sing the praises of this fragrance is that this has excellent performance as well. This lasts from 7 to 9 hours. Its projection is more on the average side, but the sillage is actually pretty nice. It's not an extremely strong sillage, but it is noticeable. And this fragrance is charming, well done, and the concentration here is very respectable and very good for a date night, for going out and about. It's not too much, it certainly is not too little. I think it's going to speak with you in a charming outfit in a very beautiful way. And another reason why this fragrance is so beautiful, I'm getting a little bit back to the smell, is that this is the compliment factor side of it, I suppose now, is that this fragrance does smell somewhat of an exotic fruity smell. And a lot of fruity fragrances for ladies can smell kind of girly, kind of young, kind of pink, cotton candy, those kinds of things. This is a fruity, it's not particularly floral, but it's like a fruity, musky fragrance that certainly has a a womanly aspect to, in my opinion, and definitely a feminine charm without being overtly flirtatious and overtly girly or anything like that. So this is a very well done fragrance, and certainly can be worn by somebody or a lady who's more middle-aged. I think that this is certainly an amazing fragrance for that. It would do you very well, and it would do wonders, I think, on a lady who wants something a little bit more classy, a little bit more upscale. Maybe you're going to a cocktail party, maybe you're going to a summer brunch, you're going to an Easter celebration. I think that this is certainly a wonderful fragrance for that. This would certainly work wonders. For my final thoughts, if I remember right, I think these are 100 mils for $180 odd. I could be wrong. I need to double check on the prices. I'll link their website down below if you want to check out this fragrance. Again, to me, this feels more musky than anything. It does have almost a little bit of like a lily type of feel. I don't think that's listed as a note, or almost more of a magnolia type of feel. It does have this interesting, soft, textured kind of quality about it that certainly does make me think of musk. But it's very charming. In high heat, I could see this being cloying if you overspray it. It is more of a slightly sweet musk with an exotic kind of natural fruit, without being too sweet. Again, this is not an overtly sweet fragrance at all, but it's so charming. But again, in the heat, it might just not work. So definitely wear this one responsibly. Don't overspray. This is certainly a fragrance that could sneak up on you. You might not think that you smell that strongly. You might not think that it's it's that loud, because this fragrance really doesn't push with top notes exactly. It definitely is more subtle. And definitely lingers. It definitely has that kind of inviting, captivating quality about it. So a little is going to go a long way. Certainly 3 sprays is going to definitely do you very well. More than that, it might be too much. Anyways, that's my final thoughts. Again, this is a pretty undiscovered brand. Not a lot of people know about them or talk about them. And this is certainly a very good fragrance for the ladies out there. Highly recommended here at the Scentitar Fragrance channel. I don't encourage blind buying of any sort, unless as a designer and you know your taste and it's pretty safe to blind buy. I still encourage y'all to get a sample of this one. I have no idea where this is sold in store or in shop. I honestly don't know if it is at all. But please support this brand. This is another niche brand on the scene that's been around for a little while, but gets no reviews, gets no talk here on YouTube. And I seriously think that they hit it out of the ballpark. They made a home run. They made a great fragrance here, Cognac by Laubahn. And this certainly is going to get a lot of love. I've been testing it, and it might not look like I've worn a ton of it, but that's because I find it more feminine. I finally got my nose and my head around this fragrance, and this certainly is going to be gifted and going to be adored by a wonderful lady out there. So thank you so much for stopping by for my review today. Let me know, how does this fragrance sound? Does it sound amazing to you? Does it sound good? What do you think about the style of this fragrance? Have you heard of this brand? Have you tried this brand? Let me know your thoughts and your feelings down there below in the comment section. And while you're at it, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video, and tell a friend about my channel. I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to succeed, and I'm trying to bring the love and the passion to fragrance to even more people out there. So please help me out. Join the Scentitar Fragrance family, and I'll see you next time, my friends and family. Wear what you love, rock what you got, and have a good one, and enjoy your fragrances, and I'll see you next time, and bye.